Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what we're playing. We're playing something. Yeah. There we go. The current time. It's not AM. Sure, when do you get home? It's not AM, but whatever. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I don't mind.
This is this is this is the story of
Yeah, I know it's. I know there's a 24-hour clock. I'm just. I don't know. Ooh. Um. Well, we got it as AM instead, so I don't know. Oh well.
this is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is this sound
Stanley worked
alright?
for a company in a big building
I don't know.
where he was
I don't know
employee
what this
number
is, but does it sound alright?
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed
Thank you.
buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as
Yeah, I
though
have
he had
no
been
idea
made
what this is.
exactly for
I
this
just
job.
kind of got it.
And Stanley was happy. And
What a
then one
boring
day,
job,
something
yeah.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for
I
the
don't
longest
think it
time.
is, no.
But as he came to his wits and regained his
I don't
senses,
know
he
what
got
this
up from
is,
his
in all
desk and
honesty.
stepped out of his office.
Oh shit, let me just. There you go. Oh, I'm this dude. Whoa. I might need to fix that in a bit. That's a bit fast. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. First of all, I'm looking
No
around.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Suppose I'll turn that off. Why does he talk like that? The sound like those really bad kid shows. Yeah, I don't I don't know. I don't know why I'm turning these off. Okay, I can't go that way. Where's the meeting? Where's no, that's a bit rude. Where's the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Okay.
entered the door on his left.
Um, but I'm sorry, but I don't. Is this the left? I think that's the left, so I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Are you kidding? What? Am I kidding for what? Am I missing something?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after
Yeah,
all, just
I
to
keep
spend a few
forgetting that I
moments
can
here
do
in this
that.
immaculate, beautifully
I'm not very
constructed
good with my
room.
lefts and rights.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Um,
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
yeah, because that goes with me. I'm going to go this way. I'm not listening to this
Stanley was so
dumbass.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, I should have been fired years ago, apparently. And it's alright. But I can't jump. I hate the fact I can't jump. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Is this dude
neglecting,
gonna speak all
Stanley.
the time when I don't
Someone you've
follow
forgotten
his
about.
orders?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who the fuck is
This
her?
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Why did the door shut behind me and lock?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this,
What if I
to
just...
reach out to her.
What if I
If
don't?
you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No. I'm just gonna have a sip of my drink. Someone's been smoking here. Do I just answer the phone? I don't know. Do I wait?
As Stanley
Oh,
picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
I
Hope for a
unplugged it,
life
but okay.
reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Dude,
I
am I
don't understand.
schizophrenic?
How on earth are you
Am I
making
in a
meaningful
movie set? What the
choices?
fuck is this
What did you...
bullshit?
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Can
Well, I
this
won't
dude
have
shut
that
up?
kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used
Oh my
incorrectly
gosh.
can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Dude, I'm not
Allow
real.
the person to finish their thought, then provide an
Hell yeah, I
excuse
never
why you
make
cannot
sense. I'm not a
continue
real
talking.
person, guys. I'm
Turn
sorry.
to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
No.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
No.
Do you make more than 8? Less? And
I think it
finally,
was.
if
I'm
you
not
begin
too
to wonder
sure.
if your choices are actually meaningful,
I
or
do
whether
think
you'll
it
ever
was,
make
yeah.
a significant contribution to the
You'll have to
world,
have a
just
look.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Dude, the
But
whole
not to
room
worry.
changed for the
Now that
game.
you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, let's go, I suppose. I'm literally clicking everywhere. I don't know if I could do anything else. Can I go up here yet? No. Do I gotta go across this again?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Oh, I should
We
have
just
jumped
need to
off.
get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait, so where am I? I should have jumped down, shouldn't I? If I can do it again, we will. Alright. Um,
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I thought I was in the real world, but alright. I thought I was just a boring office dude.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we go right again?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What if I want to carry on in this direction, though? Can I physically not? I physically can't. Okay. I suppose, can I go through this way? No. Okay, I'll go to the left door.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I like this, that
The
you
answer,
don't do
what
what
do
he
I
says.
do? What do I do? No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Is he gonna actually kick me out of the game? No? Yes? No, this isn't supposed to be a horror. Why is it looking like this?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever.
Yeah, I thought
Now
I
look
was
where
so
we are.
clever. Where am I?
My entire game is destroyed.
Yep.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yep.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yep.
You just had to see?
Yep.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Nope.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He
Does he?
understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Nope.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you?
Nope.
You're a child.
Yep.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been
Oh, hi,
victorious. It
Rahim.
would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
What just happened?
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Can we just do this?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Wait,
means
if I
choosing
keep going in this
responsibly and
direction, will
always
it keep...
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came
Wait,
to a
can I
set
make
of 2
him mad?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna keep going right until I can't. No? Oh. Why are you not entertaining me?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley
Has
would.
they?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Should I just go
All right.
left?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I actually go left, or do I just keep going right? I don't know. Left, right. Let's go here one more time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as
Okay,
Stanley
I'll
would.
go to the
That
left.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's go. Oh, look, the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I want to rub out the whiteboard. I want to rub out the whiteboard. Can I rub out the whiteboard? Oh, this pen. Can I pick the pen up? No? Okay. Okay, let's just. Oh, okay, let's go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Um, why is my boss got wallpaper like this? Can I go for these doors? No, just the open wide one. What the absolute fucking bullshit is this?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Why is this one on
And
the
beyond all
fucking square?
probability, he knew the passcode.
Was
He
this?
had seen it on his boss's
Have I
computer
now?
just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What if I don't? What if I don't want
Stanley spoke the code.
to?
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Is it right there?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
I don't
Please
know.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I want to leave.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
Yeah, I
I
do.
asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over
I
there. Why
did.
did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where the fuck am I?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
No.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
It is not the
Can
end.
you hear me?
I can tell you
Is
that
all
for
right?
sure.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
No.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
Do you?
The story needs it.
Do you?
So, you hear me?
Nope.
Are you there?
Nope.
Are you listening to this? Stanley,
Nope.
are you there?
Nope.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
You never
Make
watched
sure
his,
your choice is
probably
correct.
watched
That is the
Space,
best
no.
choice. That's all right.
Sorry, no, I haven't.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
What? Oh, I'm back at my desk.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this like a multiple ending thingy? Oh. Pink input receive. Okay. I'm gonna go jump off the thingy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to
Oh,
admire it.
my bad. Okay. Wanna go jump
Wow.
off?
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the
You
platform
didn't see
and
it.
plunged to his death.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am so powerful. Okay. Sorry, I had to see what would happen if I just jumped off.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There was more computers. Ah, here they are. I'm gonna follow his... Oh! Hey, 2 pink lines. Yeah, I am gonna I do want to keep trying opening all the doors. I keep pressing them as I walk back by.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna do the correct one this time. Wait, can I go back? No. Okay, I'll do the correct door this time. I want to wipe the whiteboards
Yet there
down.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Why is there
thinking he might
numbers and then
find an
just
answer
Jim?
there.
Who the fuck's Jim? Where's the projector? Oh, it's up there. Oh! Hey!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I didn't turn around. Is there anything in here?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No
What if I
reason
like
to
the
still be
closet?
here.
What if I like the closet?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yep,
He wasn't even doing anything.
yep.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Is that a sweet fuck all?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes,
Standing around doing nothing?
yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here.
No.
I'm genuinely confused.
No. Try interacting with the bucket when
You do
this
realize
starts
there's no
over.
choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said
Okay.
Stanley walked
Not this
past the
bucket, I'm
broom closet,
assuming.
at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope
Oh,
your
like,
friends
okay,
find
okay.
this concerning.
My friends always find everything concerning about me. I ain't right in the end.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system
Yeah.
and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Keyboard.
In a situation
Okay.
like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
Mhm.
so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Mhm.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics
No.
and filling them in on the history of narrative
No.
tropes in video gaming,
No.
so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. How long do I have to stay in here for? Yeah, how long do I how long does one stay in here? Mm, mm, mm. For a broom closet, there is only one broom. It's more like a what's it called? Janitor's closet, not just a broom closet. Lahi, how long do I stay in here for? Okay. Oh, hi.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
No, enter again. Okay.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look,
I
you
mean,
can
I have
hammer
a
out the
cat.
details. I'm not
Does that
particularly
work?
picky. I'll just be waiting for
Also,
when
how
you're
you
ready to
do it
pick
in
up the story again.
darkness? Fair enough, fair enough. Cool. Can I go back? Hello? This is a nice closet, to be honest. Oh. There's a downstairs!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's this? Can I crouch? No. Fire hose? Ooh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in
That's
such a
fine.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His
Yeah.
boss would think he was crazy. And then
Hmm.
something occurred to Stanley.
Didn't know.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I am
All of my
crazy.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him
Hmm.
wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Hmm.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
I don't mind going in
His
circles.
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh,
Then
lovely.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
It's still pretty
How was
cool.
he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing?
Because I'm
and thinking?
schizophrenic, I don't fucking know.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
Probably.
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yeah.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Nope.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
No.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
No.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
I don't think anyone
I
really
want
wants to
my
do that,
apartment
but okay.
and my wife and my job.
Nah.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Nah.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Sure.
I am okay.
Nope. Yo.
Stanley began screaming.
Okay.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
I don't know if those clocks were anything 1, 2, B4.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Good for her. Anyway. Oh, bucket. I need to find a bucket. Okay. Oh, it's a
All
lot
of his
later.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The computer keeps changing. Where's the computer?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hmm. I mean, I remember. Oh, the monitor room. I do want to go to this
This
side
was
real
not the
quick
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
because I remember something which probably has absolutely bullshit to do,
The
but you know.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Then I'll go
first
and do the
open door on
monitor
his
thingy,
left.
whatever that is. No, not there yet.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
I want to
incredible he
go
wasn't
to this
fired
part
years
over
ago.
here. Yeah, I
Look,
want to fall
Stanley,
down
I
to
think
this
perhaps
part.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
No.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yeah.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No.
Give me a chance.
No. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw this and wanted to see. Oh,
Now listen carefully, this is important.
no.
Stanley walked through the red door.
There's a key card. Red door. Oh. Hmm. Shall I go through the blue door? Or at some point is it gonna kind of like mind trick me type of thing? Blue is the funniest, okay.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want
Mm-hmm.
to find out what lies at the end of this road
Yes,
you've
I do.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Ah,
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
Yes.
specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. But
Okay,
in the
cool.
end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of
Mm-hmm,
yours.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
What would have made
mm-hmm.
this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
A
Work
flying
with me.
pig.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
A flying
I'll
pig.
tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I go and use the actual left door now? Because they want me to go through that one, so what if I was to go through the left door? Actually, I'm gonna go through the right one again, jump down, and then go through, and then go through the red door, maybe? I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go through the red one. Oh, hi.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my
I
soul.
don't think you have a
You can't teach
soulmate.
that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. To
Have
be
you now?
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this
Mm-hmm.
one. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How far at the bottom? Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Cool. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cool. Let's go through this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
No.
Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But
Mm-hmm.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay. Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate
That's
babies or
fine.
purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you for playing.
Mm-hmm.
Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Wait,
What's
is
our
this the
backstory? What is our motivation?
what's it called?
Well, it seems
The
obvious to
weird
me
guys in
that
the
you are meant to
forest?
play as a creepy man spying on innocent
Fathom, is it?
civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it.
Wait.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love
Yeah,
everything
there's a
about this game,
Fathom.
Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
Mm.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Good old S. Let's go bed. No. No, well, let's go then. There's a there's a post-it note on there. Of course I went the wrong way. Let's see if real quick. What's this? Just a smiley face, okay. I wonder if they would have had to get permission or not to add this into the game.
Oh no. No, 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 it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
No, we're not.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice
Tomorrow?
big box
Yeah,
for
what's
you to
happening
run
tomorrow?
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
I get home
is game
after
design.
tomorrow.
Stanley,
I will
if you
cosplay
manage to
Jill.
get lost
Oh,
in this game, I
yes.
will be phenomenally impressed.
This
Okay,
is...
so what exactly do we do here?
You
Let's
have a
see.
little car.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back
Rocket
here. Is this
League.
game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Or do I just gotta get it in the goal?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Are you gonna add more
I'm going to
balls?
try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more.
Yeah.
I'm insatiable. More balls.
Yes. What is this?
Are you enjoying this?
Yes, I am.
Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes.
Does it
You
now?
get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries
Nope.
for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes,
Mhm.
that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of
Oh, I
purpose.
thought it was
And
gonna
since
say
you
he's
decided you
nothing,
didn't
but
want to play
okay.
my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm
Goodbye.
leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Okay.
Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much.
Okay.
Who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come
Mhm.
up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Exactly.
Take care, Stanley.
Bye-bye. Will I just walk around here now? Okay. To be honest, it's quite interesting though, like the depth of like putting Rocket League in this game. Personally, I don't play Rocket League, but it is crazy. Oh look, flags. Let's see if you can spot yours. That's great. Finish flag, yes. Do I got all the flags in here? Fair enough. So, what is it I do now? Do I just walk around until he speaks? What happens if I go with one of the goals? Need me to say? Say what, sorry?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh, we're in the back
Stanley, don't
rooms.
do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Ah, filing cabinets. Oh, um, cool. Oh, it's the corridor. What's this bullshit? Oh, it's like the two doors. I want to go in there. Four, two, seven. What do I do? I'm clicking everything. Is that cameras? Fair enough. Are we number 400? Oh,
I wonder what he found.
I don't know.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice,
Mm-hmm.
and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Yeah.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone
No.
who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Oh, will you now?
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay, cool.
I can wait.
Okay. You wait. Oh, we're back here. Okay, so we need to do something in the, what was it? The monitor room. It's clearly not our room. Oh, there's a phone ringing. Do I answer the phone? It's not that phone. What do I do? Is this the monitor room? I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Um. Oh, okay. Well, so I gotta do as I'm told now.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'll do as I'm told.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I still want to
Feeling a
wipe
wave
these
of
out. Yep.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he
I
might
ain't doing
find an
that
answer
again.
there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, what about a detour? Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. I got a toilet magazine? What the fuck is this bullshit? Okay. Oh, that's where it came in from. Oh, 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 wait. Wait. Oh, that would be his office. His office has changed. I want to go this way. Can we just leave? Oh, why are they glowing? Am I stuck? Maybe, yeah. I didn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, we'll come into your office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
The
Shocked,
office has changed.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so that Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No, why would
That
I?
kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Hey, thanks for
So
that, by
he
the way.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Dude, this ain't no romance thing. Just open the fucking...
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Holy shit. Okay. Wait, am I gonna fall down there? Looks like there's only one way to go. Oh, oh. No, I haven't. No.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Holy shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape? Hell yeah.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, will I? Thank you.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
It's a loop painter.
At this point,
Yeah.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm so dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led
Oh.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I don't seem to be dead, but okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Oh,
Do you
hey!
see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Cool. Ooh. There's two ways I could go. Maybe I can go both ways? The office. Hmm. Where am I? Hmm. I don't mind playing this game, and I don't mind also playing with you if you want.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What are you thinking of
How they
playing?
both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time
I don't know. I
choose
don't
for
want
you.
to play
Don't let
Loxy Bingo, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you want me to, I know it would be a short stream, but if you want me to, I can stop streaming and we could play
Stanley had
like
never seen the office
Overwatch or
this brightly
something.
lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
It will
perfectly well.
probably
Perhaps he wanted to stop by
break
the
and
employee lounge first,
just
just to admire it.
I won't be able to like
Standing now in his
stream
incredible room,
Valorant or
Stanley for the
anything.
first time, but eager to get back
So
to business, Stanley took the first open
any
door on his
I mean I
left.
can try, but it probably won't
And so he
work.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I mean I don't mind ending stream. I haven't streamed Valorant before. I recorded it, but I couldn't stream it.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
left.
Alright, well, no, that's alright. I'll stop stream for now then, and I'll carry this on another time. I hope you'll enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys.